I think the ultimate goal here is to feel good, to feel successful, to have lots of energy, to not to be vulnerable to illness and injury, which happens to a lot of people who are not taking care of themselves, who are not focusing on their health and their wellness and their regular fitness. And so what happens a lot of times is we get into these ruts of doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result. The goal really is to make sure that you're focusing as much on your weaknesses as your strengths. And I've done that in my own personal experience. But I'm noticing what it does is it prevents boredom, injuries, and plateaus. So most people quit their fitness program because of one of those three things. They get bored, they get hurt because they're doing the same repetitive things over and over again. Because in my opinion, the future of fitness is speed, balance, and range of motion. It's not just lifting weights and getting on that elliptical machine for 45 minutes. That is antiquated, old school fitness that does not keep people inspired, does not motivate folks. And the idea here is to think outside of the box, start working on things that you're not necessarily good at.
All right, Tony, I just came off active duty, did 4 years, and transitioning to the Army Reserve now. And my question is, how do I take the exercise that I was used to as being mandatory and really make it something that's personal in my life now?
You will exercise on a regular basis if you're excited about it, if it's something you look forward to, if you're around like-minded people that want to also do it with you. I always train with somebody else. 7 days a week I schedule workouts. I don't necessarily do 7 days a week, but I make sure that I work out with somebody because it's more challenging, it's more interesting, and the likelihood of me showing up is much greater. So it's really about accountability. How do you make yourself accountable to your health and your wellness?
If you're struggling, I'm going to show you great ways to spot each other. All right, so 3, 2, 1, ready, go. Up. You're going to bend your knees, right. I'm going to grab your ankles, go. Right, so I'm standing up nice and tall, taking around 15 to 20 pounds off.
And this especially applies to warrior citizens because it's your obligation, it's your duty to stay fit, to stay strong, to stay agile, and to stay sharp in your mind. And that's what variety in fitness does. The idea here is to improve your productivity, improve the quality of your sleep, improve your sense of getting things done on time, being ready, and not being part of the problem, being part of the solution. And that's what variety does. So the real goal here is for our warrior citizens to understand the importance of focusing on the types of fitness that you struggle with. That's okay that you're not perfect. That's okay if it's brand new. That's okay if it's hard. That's the reason why it's going to work. So guys, get out of the weight room and start taking yoga. And gals in the Army Reserve, that's right. It's not just all about getting on that elliptical and doing some stretching. You got to start moving some iron. There you go.